Do you think that you started instinctually, and were you able to hold on to that, or at some point did you say, "Oh, I have to learn all this technique," and you got more in your head about it?
I think one thing for me, like it's different for everyone, so it's weird to talk about it. There's one thing I've noticed where I really do think it actually is so much more of a muscle. Like it's a muscle, you know? It's like you put hours in, you know? I know this might sound silly or unrelated, but I did a video game, and it was all motion capture, and it was, you know, you're doing a 2,000-page script, and it was with Willem Dafoe. It was honestly a really incredible, extremely challenging acting experience, because it was 10 hours a day in a little box. You're imagining everything. You might be talking to yourself, and you know, doing different layers and different options, and it was crazy because it was as if someone was like put you in a boot camp of like navigating your emotions, and it was one of those times where I was like, oh, this is so much more of a muscle than I think I ever thought it was. It shocked me. It ended up being one of the most challenging and fulfilling acting experiences I've ever had.
Wow.
And then what's so special is like your ego's so removed from it because it's a, you know, it's a video game that people are playing. They're not having the same experience they're gonna have when they see you give a performance in a movie. So it's sort of this really delightful, like, off in its own little space experience. I can't explain it. And that made me feel like it was more of a muscle. And I think there's just been, I feel like there's something, at least for me, because it's different, you know, some people are super, super method or what have you, is this actually staying wonderfully open, not getting too narrow on what you're doing,
Right.
is actually, for me, what allows me to be so present in a scene that I'm gonna hopefully get to the truth of it with someone else. Because the thing that I love about acting the most is reading something on a page and then engaging with someone in a moment that you're creating that's separate from everything around you. That's not even the moment you're gonna see in the final product, because it's all gonna be edited together. And that one moment that I'm getting to have with that person across from me that's arguably separating me from reality, but the idea is that you're creating something truthful. It's like a feeling that where else are you gonna get that? You're not gonna get that anywhere else.
Right.
And for me, that is the most special, magical moment you could have. Whether it's full of joy, whether it's full of pain, whether it's funny, whether it's mundane. Whatever that is, to me, that is the most special thing about it. This collaboration with another person in that moment.